Well, hello and welcome. Welcome to Inspired for More. If this is your first time tuning in, I'm super excited to welcome you. And most of all, this is a new series that I'm really thrilled and has been in my mind. And the downloads have been coming through on me over the last few weeks. And I'm like, this is it. So this is a brand new series called Stepping into Prosperity. And my goal here is for us to get more movement into our bodies because energy is movement. And the more that we move our bodies, the more that we can flow with life. You can decide to listen to this while you're in your car or while you're still type of meditating or working at your desk. But just remember that every single one of these audios have been made to elevate the collective consciousness and to remind every single one of us that prosperity, joy, love, they're not things that we're chasing. They're actually frequencies that we get to tune into. And so the goal here is to absolutely be moving your body. But if you can't, I get it. So movement is actually really important to me. And it's important to me the more that I've dove into the science of all of this. Because, if you really want to get geeky about this, the more that you're moving your body, and I knew this from the get-go when I started doing personal growth, was that the more I move my body, the deeper it's seeping into my subconscious mind. And so what I realized and what I learned through science is that when you're moving your body, you're actually opening up the neural pathways. And that harmonizes the left and right hemisphere in your brain. And so it allows new beliefs and affirmations to literally dig themselves deeper into your subconscious mind. And so do me a favor, as of today, no more listening to news while you're walking, or no more listening to news at all. Just be mindful that when you're actually moving your body and you're listening to something, it's actually seeping deeper into your subconscious mind. It's like fertile soil for the future reality. And so now we're going to consciously step into new positive affirmations, new thoughts that are going to elevate your life to a whole new level. So whether you're walking in nature or you're driving or you're sitting still, this message will meet you where you are. And so today we're going to step into prosperity. So let's get something straight. Prosperity is not something that you're chasing. It's not something that you're looking to get unstuck with or something to manifest itself into your world so that you can get to the next level. So many of us get stuck in this energy of chasing, and we're actually repelling the thing that already lives within ourselves. Prosperity begins with us, and it's already living within us. Prosperity is not outside of us. It's not waiting for the perfect timing. It's not waiting for the perfect idea. It's not waiting for the perfect bank account. It's not waiting for that goal to be achieved. Prosperity is an energy field that already is inside of you. And every time that you breathe gratitude, you're amplifying that field. Every time that you say thank you. So get in the habit of saying thank you. Get in the habit of saying thank you when no one's even paying attention to you saying thank you. Get in your car, say thank you. Drop off your kids, say thank you. See someone having fun with their kids. Maybe if you don't have kids, be thankful for that moment of joy, watching joyful events in front of you. Be thankful for your health. Be thankful for the experiences that have made you grow. Be thankful for all of it that could be perceived as challenging. To be thankful for what you have gone through and for you to be standing still here listening to this audio. There's no mistake. And so the more that you say thank you with intention, you're actually tuning yourself into the current of abundance that already surrounds you. Today, you're not seeking prosperity, you're actually remembering it. And the more that we remember it, it was almost like we come back full circle to only remember that we are actually our full prosperity, that there's nothing outside of us that can bring us more joys than the feelings that we decide to tap ourselves into. And so as we remember that joy, we have to remember that we literally dictate our energy field. And our energy field is made up of all of our cells in our body. And things like media has made us be fearful of illness and having our health go to turmoil and all of these different things. And the more that we contemplate the idea of illness and turmoil, the more that we attract it to us. Yet, interestingly enough, every cell in your body is designed to renew. Every cell in your body is made to restore. When you settle into love, you breathe deeply into that peace that your cell will respond to. They radiate higher. They light up. They become magnets to vitality, clarity, and renewal. And so often enough, we talk about walking into a room and lighting it up. Well, that starts with self-love. Start by telling your cells that you are love. You love your body. You are infinite love. You are infinite abundance. You are infinite health. Start to put your energy on the energy and the frequency of health and start to see how much more energy starts to rise from within yourself. Now let's talk about the energy of celebration. Celebration is something that I absolutely love, and I've become obsessed with it. The more that you celebrate, the more that the universe will give you to celebrate. The more that you celebrate others, the more that it's a mirror into your life to have more things to celebrate. So when you cheer someone else's success, you're aligning yourself with that success. I love that energy, and I want more of that. Gratitude and celebration don't diminish your light. If you're celebrating somebody else, you're literally bringing yourself on that frequency, and it will multiply not only for yourself, but for others too. You have to want the success for not only yourself, but for everyone around you, because there's not a finite amount of money. There's not a finite amount of success. There's not a finite amount of growth and expansion and beauty and abundance all around the world. You have to realize that you literally get to dictate the energy all around you. And so when you start to celebrate all the beauty around you, you celebrate all that you've achieved in the past and all that others are achieving around you or have achieved in the past, you're actually magnetizing that energy towards you on a day-to-day basis. Every single time that you act in celebration, you're literally opening the door to more prosperity to walk through your life. Don't let yourself be anywhere close to people who even fathom the idea of jealousy or envy of someone else. Because if someone else can embody something that is more elevated than when you were ever perceived in your life, it's only a mirror and a catalog of the universe showing you what is possible for you and for every other person on this planet. Now, words have power. And so when we realize that every single word that comes out of our mouth is impacting our subconscious mind, and it's also impacting the collective consciousness. When we think about our words, we have to think about them carefully. Literally, we have all of the power within our hands and within our vocabulary. Every word that we speak, every word you speak carries a vibration that shapes your personal reality. When you speak love, when you speak positive intention, you actually create a ripple effect of waves that extend far beyond what your eyes can actually see. When you think about your words and you have a positive impact on somebody, let's say in the morning as you're going about your day, and that person feels that positive vibration and they go on to meet someone else and leave a mark of positive vibration into their life, you can't even fathom the energy that's coming back to you because you set that positive intention. And so when we know that, the opposite can be true too. When we set an intention for harm or for negative energy, that's almost like a boomerang coming back to us as well. And so we want to be mindful of being that person that multiplies, that magnetizes, that blesses other people with positive energy, because we know that what we give in is what truly comes back to us. Because you're literally the tip and the scale forward of positivity that the universe remembers the root of it. And so if you are the root of positivity and positive ripple effect, you're literally contributing to the collective shift every single day. Every time that you make a choice to vibrate higher, and you're making that choice today to vibrate higher by tuning into this, you are literally turning the energy and the collective consciousness to a whole other level. It's like turning up the volume on all the amazing things that life has to offer us. Everything is like a movie. What we focus on, we amplify. And as a collective consciousness, it has to start from us to create the perfect movie of prosperity and abundance. What we focus on, we bring about. And so people often wonder why they're really stuck or why they feel stuck. But energy flows where attention goes. And when we focus on what's not working, we attract more of what's not working. When we focus on what's beautiful, and so I want you to take a moment right now in this instant and think of one thing that's beautiful in your life, one thing that's working in your life, one thing that you love in your life. And the more that you focus on the things that are beautiful, that are working, and that you love, you're amplifying it. It just keeps on amplifying. I want you to take time and write down all of the things that you loved in your life, and that you loved in your past, and that everything that you're grateful for. Because the more that you make this a habit, the more you're going to draw more of those things into your life. I love this moment. I love that I'm growing on a daily basis. I love that I'm tipping the scale of positivity to a whole new level. These simple acts of really putting in more love than any other frequency are training your subconscious mind to magnetize more of what you love into your life. Because the universe always says yes to your focus. It literally just waits for you to see where you're putting your focus at and brings more of that to you. And so what you expect, you have to really think and rejoice that it's absolutely coming to you. The biggest mistake that I see people do is that they say that they're trying to create success or that they're trying to create joy. You have to have clarity and expect that good things are for you. Expect miracles every day. The more that you expect miracles, the more they will flow into your life. They will always show up in divine timing. Trust in divine timing. Have clarity that divine timing is always chasing you. The energy of expectation, not of neediness. Knowing, having absolute clarity that this is coming to you. Having faith that what you're putting energy in is going to magnetize and come back to you tenfold. When you expect good, you got to prepare that vibration. When it arrives, I want you to celebrate. Celebrate like crazy, but already start celebrating before that thing shows up. Celebrate as if it's already happened, because the magnetic field has already begun. Sometimes we set in motion and we have clarity on where we're going, but we don't have the evidence in tangible field of what we're creating. And so we get disappointed and we let ourselves stall. Every expectation is rooted in gratitude, becomes a manifestation in its form. Know for yourself that what you are putting out there, it is good for you, it is good for the universe, it is good for the collective field, it is good for every single person around you. Now, the more that you tap into blessings that are already present, the more that you actually activate blessings that have been waiting for you to come into your life. I will never say this enough. Gratitude opens the gateways. It brings up the awareness to all the amazing things that are happening on a daily basis in your life that you are too unconscious to pay attention to. And so as you listen to this audio and you listen to these audios on a day-to-day basis and you start to expand your consciousness and your awareness will bring you to see all the amazing miracles that are happening in your life on a daily basis. You being alive in itself is a miracle. It is literally a miracle. And sometimes we waste that in numbing ourselves with different content or scrolling or overeating and overindulging in things that are not actually bringing us the peace that we actually came here to create, and the love especially. So love everything around you right now. Remind yourself and say to yourself out loud or whispering that I am constantly surrounded by blessings. I am so blessed. I am constantly surrounded by blessings. I want you to feel that truth expand from your heart outwards. Your body is always renewing itself. Your skin, your cells, your energy. Age is just a number. Literally, your energy dictates how old you are. And you get to decide whether you let life's heaviness get to you or if you get to decide if you live your life in this light, vibrant energy. Let it go. Let it go. My mom used to tell me when I was a kid to put my Teflon jacket and just let things slip off of me. And I think to this day that was by far the best advice she's ever given me. I've seen too many people grow, even younger than me, that have this heaviness about their energy because they let life stick to them. Don't let things stick to you. You literally vibrate your cells into a higher coherence when you let things go. This is why joy heals. This is why you hear people say, I laughed my way to my healing. This is why people say that the more that they focused on love, the more things that they loved showed up into their life. And so you're not here to just survive your life or just to make it. You're actually made to be radiating and to thrive and to celebrate and to create really amazing magic into your life. And so when you think about listening today, it's not a mistake. It's not a mistake that you found this audio. It's not a mistake that you press play. Whether you're sitting still, you're walking, or you're doing whatsoever listening to this audio, it's not a mistake. And I want you to remind yourself that everything that comes into your awareness is divinely orchestrated. Your soul knows that you need these reminders. Your soul knows that you're guided to everything that makes you remember how powerful, how you literally have such a big purpose on your life. Each of us have a massive purpose on our life, and it's about stepping into that power that we get to create that ripple effect in the universe. And the only way that we get to create that ripple effect is by creating an alignment within our body that's anchored in love and gratitude. So let this episode be a sign that you're at the right place, you're at the right time, and you're hearing exactly what you needed. And so as you continue to take your walk or sit still or be on your drive, I want you to feel this prosperity integrate into your body. You're just reawakening that into every cell of your body. I want you to smile. I want your mind to become more peaceful and soft. So much of us have too many things in our mind all at once. Feel your mind soften. Feel your heart expand. You're not just walking towards abundance, you're actually walking as abundance. You're literally stepping into abundance as of this moment. Every breath, every word, every thought, it creates a ripple effect into creation. Now today, every single time that you leave people with more joy, more peace, more love, and no matter what comes in your sphere to irritate you or to get you off track, just remind yourself that you're not going to let that stickiness get to you. I want you to expect good. I want you to speak love. I want you to celebrate others. Rejoice in life, because what you give always returns back to you. It may not return back from the person that you gave it to, but it will always return back to you. What you love expands. What you believe will bring itself to you. Expect it. Live in your power. This is your truth. And until next time, live in gratitude, and I love you. And I hope that you're inspired for more today. Take care.